Hi everyone, it's Eddie Arguelles from InfluenceRe Real Estate here in beautiful South Florida with your market update and everything you need to know moving forward as we close out 2022 and move into 2023. So it's no secret that the market has slowed down, and that is across the board, across the country. But what I want to talk about today is specifically how it affects Florida and Southeast Florida, the area that we serve. Without question, one of the numbers that really jumps out is the amount of homes that have come on the market and the increase in market time, but not so much as the volume of homes that have come on the market. As we look to compare October 2021 to October 2022, there's a big change in the data. And in October 2021, there were 2,212 homes available for sale in Palm Beach County. And now fast forward an entire year, as we ended out October 2022, there were 4,286. So clearly an increase of double. So what's happening there? And that brings me to my first point, is that sellers were looking to try to capitalize on the high prices and the activity that we went through over the past year and a half, 2 years, to see if they could sell. And it's just that they were just doing a lot of price testing, because a lot of these people that were putting in their homes on the market are also people that are not necessarily needing to sell, meaning they're not going to be homeless if they sold the house or didn't sell the house. It was usually a house that they had that was not their primary residence. And so that accounts for a lot of those people just putting it on the market to see if they could capture some of the high prices that existed in our previous frenzy. What's really curious about these numbers as well is how they also flip. And what I mean by that is, if we look at the data again, October 2021, still in Palm Beach County, October 2021, the average sale price was $804,000. And now in October 2022, the average sale price is $928,000. So although there are more homes coming on the market, they're still selling for a high price. So as you can see, there's definitely a combination of elements here at play. And this is all just the data, so it's good to have and it's good to look at. Another important point is what's happening with mortgages. Obviously, we're not at the 2.8, 2.7 that we were lucky to have a couple years ago, but now, actually not even a couple years ago, it's about a year and a half ago, but now we have that increase in mortgage rates, which have put a lot of people on the sidelines in terms of their interest and ability and their appetite for wanting to buy a home. So to be more specific, we've seen the interest rates go from a high of 7.08 in November to the interest rate being 6.31 as of today, shooting this video, which is December 15th. So now that we've got some data out of the way, now it's interesting. What's going to be interesting is moving forward, right? So here in Florida, if you're not familiar, we have something called season. Obviously, we all have seasons as it relates to spring, summer, fall, and winter. But here, when we refer to season as real estate professionals, we're talking about the time where there's a large influx of customers that come in to enjoy the Florida weather, right? So regardless of what's happening in the market, there is a forever standing thought and movement when it comes to Florida, meaning people come down to Florida when it's cold up north, right? And so we do have a lot of people that own second and third homes here, but more importantly, we have people that come and just stay here to vacation and stay through the winter months. Season typically lasts between right after the holidays, January, sometimes a little bit in December, to about April. And that's that time, of course, where everyone's escaping that cold. And so that segment of time is going to be very telling as to how hungry people are to buy a home here in Florida. So as you can see, there's a lot of factors in play, but I always say this is Florida, and people love to come and live here, regardless of what's happening with politics and the market. Most people like to enjoy living this Florida lifestyle, and they will continue to come here. So if you want to stay tuned as to how the market continues to change as we go into season, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. This is Eddie Arguelles of InfluenceRe Real Estate, and we'll see you on the next one.